What's up, guys? I had to do that intro for you, my boy UAG here, but what's going on, people? Thank you for joining. I came to the main channel. I'm planning to do my videos out of this channel. I need to move everything like over. I'm confusing too many damn people. And I haven't uploaded, been taking care of. I used to baby this channel. Joe knows. This was like my main channel for a long time. The side piece was supposed to be a side piece. Ended up being let me stay here because I fucking love it piece. So I'm just going to make everything Overthink Gaming, make it simple. And I appreciate you guys here. I see Big Reese, Chrissy, Chucky. What's going on, guys?
OTG, how do I feel like we had this conversation like 6 times already? You done said you was going to do this shit like 6 times. And we spoke to the community and everything. No, we did. I know we did.
We've had conversations, but actually me doing is something different. Because I go back and forth. Like, I've been uploading more to this channel.
I see that.
But I need, this is a live dedication, like moving everything, little baby steps, UAG. Baby steps, because you know what? Some of my friends are like, dude, did you quit YouTube? You don't do YouTube anymore? And I'm like, I'm on it fucking every fucking week on the main channel. Can I ask you on your channel?
This is the person that, when I say I want to do baby steps, like, oh, are you going to sell that IRK, that piece of shit IRK? I'm like, no, man. Let me just take my time because you never know something will come. He's like, nah, get rid of that shit. Do this. Yeah. And then he want to do baby steps. So when it's okay, baby steps for his ass, but for me, hurry the fuck up and sell everything, get it out the house.
That's different. That's when it comes to cabinets. We'll hit on that. We'll hit on you selling your shit and me selling my shit, what we think. We'll hit on that. But let me ask Joe. I don't want to ignore Joe, the other New Yorker other than UAG, the guys who talk funny. What's up, man? I just want to disrespect you guys. I love you guys. I love y'all's accents. I'm just fucking around.
I'm doing just fine. Thank you very much, Jay. I've been enjoying the summer. I mean, it's been really hot here in New York. We had very little rain, which is kind of weird. But today we got like rain all day long. So I was like an old man. I'm like, oh, thank you. You know, we really could use that water. And I feel like a fucking weirdo thinking like phrasing like the rain coming down and shit. I don't know, but
yeah, dude, I hadn't seen rain too much over here. I mean, it's come and gone, but like it's been raining a little bit. Like I think like this weekend and shit like that. And I mean, it sucks for my yard though. That's the only thing is going like crazy.
I refuse to waste water on my lawn. Like
yeah,
I don't know, some parts got a little brown, but it comes right back. The grass gets brown because the grass goes into hibernation, so it comes back when water comes.
Yeah, we talking some old man shit. We talking about grass.
This is some shit like Rex should be talking about.
Some people
we're having coffee and Joe just to stay up. We're having coffee, talking about yards. Hey, I love this shit.
Dude, I get up at 4:30 in the morning, bro. 4:30 a.m. Sometimes I'm texting you at 6 a.m. I'm like drinking my coffee at work, like trying to have a conversation with you. I'm like, oh shit, these motherfuckers are still sleeping.
I see Keo Daikin in here. Blitzkrieg, 3 puntos for life. He's saying that's what I'm talking about. Console fanboy in here. Selling my MK30th again. I know MK Pro is coming for the MK2 30th next year. You know what? This will start the conversation. It will wherever it goes. Joe, I've been going through this phase with 1-ups. You were the first fucking person that I saw review. Well, I've seen reviews, but your review made me buy that Mortal Kombat 2 Legacy, and I've been hooked since. Hooked like a motherfucker. That I had to start selling them because my rule is that room starts filling up. I can't. That's it. I'm not moving to other rooms.
Spill out into other rooms.
Yeah, so
contained area. Yeah,
I didn't realize that a Terminator just came in. I fucking got the Shinku. I'm doing like a project on the side. Also, I have Blitz coming in. I'm like, dude, what the fuck, man? It's starting to build up, dude. So I got rid of the IRK. That's the first one to go. You guys know.
Oh, that's the
UAG. UAG's over here like he's a hoarder because he doesn't care about you. Care about
I'm not a hoarder. I'm not a hoarder, dude.
He's the hoarder.
I got rid of both my MK cabinets. I got rid of the first IRK. Yeah. I get rid of shit.
I'm just joking with you because the reason I'm hitting the joke is because you have.
Because I should get rid of some shit though.
At games that you could get rid of, you won't. The pinball at least. But
the pinball gotta go. Listen, I used to love it, but I haven't played it in so long and it takes up so much space.
Look, Big Reese right here.
So
Bye
much.
bye arcade, man. You got to say bye to it, dude.
Oh no, that iArcade is gone. I told you I got it on the list. Listen. I'm trying to get somebody who believes in the magic beans, the magic jumping beans, and someone who will buy it. Please come get this bitch. Come get it.
Nah, dude. I sold mine for $200, which is a steal. But UAG is over here on that. I ripped somebody off. Like, nah.
$750.
Like you sell yours for $100, you'd be like, hell no, I'm trying to get.
I want $750.
Yeah. you're asking crazy for that IRK, but I know Joe. Anyway, so I got rid of that. I got rid of what was the next one I got rid of? But before the one this weekend, I don't want to say
you got rid of the Miss Pac-Man.
I got rid of the Miss Pac-Man,
the peasant version.
Yeah, the 40th anniversary that I thought was so special. I'm like, this could be a collector's item, 40th anniversary. Let me be the first to do a review. That's how I thought back then, guys. I was like, let me be the first. Let me go to Walmart with this peasant version. Nobody's gonna do it. I hit up UAG. I go, hey, that 40th. I didn't know UAG that well. Is it only at Walmart? Like, he gave me the where to go, and I bought it. And that video did good though. It did good.
Really good. Nobody else did it.
Yeah, no one else. I thought I had a fight to be the first to do the peasant version Pac-Man. Nobody cared. It was a good cabinet, though. It really was.
It was a good cabinet. You did really good on the review. Like, people watched it. I mean, I was almost there. Like, listen, I think I might have to get this because I wouldn't look. I wanted, I wanted the 50th. I mean, the class of 81. I didn't want to play class of 81 money. I wanted to be cheap, like OTG. I wanted the OTG version. Yeah. But then I had to go get a marquee from Angel, and then I'm back to where I was started. I should have just got the 81st. 81.
Yeah, 81st.
And Joe,
yes.
Guess what is the other cab I got rid of? Because look, my room's getting full, and I'll tell you the cab.
This is what he's grimy about. Turbo, he's grimy. Watch.
I'll tell you the cabs I have. I got NBA Jam. I got Golden Tee. I got Terminator. I got my modded cab. What else I got? I got Mortal Kombat 2, or the new Mortal Kombat that came out, Killer Instinct, and the Shinku.
Which one did you get rid of? And you got rid of the Big Blue.
Oh yeah, I said it last week. I gave it away. Yes,
no, you mentioned you wanted to do that. I remember you mentioned it a couple weeks ago.
I got rid of the Big Blue, man.
All right.
UAG got upset at me. Look, this is the thing.
That means we're not gonna ever play again, bro.
Look, this is the shit I want to talk about.
Fuck, man.
Dude, we can still play. I got the Shinku. We could play Street Fighter.
Fight
I can look at you and be like, you can't play Final Fight with me?
That's right.
Final Fight's the game, man. You got to get that PCB upgrade if you want to play some Final Fight.
I can play Final Fight with you on Sony PlayStation account.
And we got to play Knights of the Round.
$199 on PlayStation Network.
No. You know damn well no one's playing that beat. We could play the beat 'em up bundle. We don't. You don't want to do that though.
Beat 'em up bundles on there.
Yeah.
Badass fucking beat 'em ups are on there.
But check it out, dude. That's the one I got rid of, right? And I'm really like, damn, I made some money, not a lot, but I sold a little bit, and I'm like, I made a little bit of money, so I'm like, maybe I'll sell that Golden Tee. I feel like there's another one I sold, but anyways, I want to sell the Golden Tee right now, and I'm getting hyped on selling them, dude. It's like I realize, dude, it's an addiction. It was supposed to be just one cabinet with Mortal Kombat. That's it. I told myself that's it, Joe. You even heard me. And look, I've become a monster.
Is how you did it. You was like this. That's it. I don't need no more.
A monster.
I don't need no more. But wait a minute. Just in case. But if they did come out with Cruising, I'm gonna get that. But that's the last one.
He's not over.
Hold on. Yeah, wait a minute. If they come out with the Sports Station, I'm gonna get that.
No. All right. Here's how I'm thinking. You remember when? All right. So I'm doing a stupid project right now. I'm converting a Shinku to KI. I'm converting the KI to the Shinku, but it's going to be like a Final Fight theme. It's not actually going to be the Shinku, but it's going to be like a Final Fight in Street Fighter. But it's stupid. It's the stupidest thing. But I told myself I'm going to have a sick-ass Killer Instinct, but now I want the Pro, and that's why I'm selling the other ones to make room for the Pro. But I'm afraid I'm going to be dissatisfied with the Pro. When I look at it, the only thing is the one piece, or illusion of One Piece, and it looks taller. Like all right, I'm gonna tell you what made me want the Pro. Really, is I've been thinking about it. And my T2. If you look at the T2, even though it's on a riser, it's a certain height. And I'm all like, I bet you it'll look good, like a bigger cabinet.
Like the golden T looks really nice. The stance of it really looks amazing. You'd swear it looks like full size, but it's not. You know, it gives it a bigger appearance by still taking up less space. The way they do it, almost like an illusion.
Like it's only taller. It's like the same width of a regular cabinet, right?
It might be like the same width.
Comes out a little further than a regular one up.
So it has a little bit more depth in it. Okay.
Just a little bit here and there. And the Ridge Racer too. The Ridge Racer riser is slightly bigger. And the fucking marquee goes on top of the monitors, on top of the cabinet. So it gives it also a bigger appearance too.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I told myself I wasn't gonna get into the whole fucking Pro thing going on and the bigger cabinets, but I'm saying I'm stopping myself, but I think I'm getting into a bigger future addiction, and I'm trying to stop myself, man. UAG, what's with the fucking you shaking your head side to side?
Because I know
you gotta say. What do you gotta say?
Because you're saying that. More. You're saying that, right? We had this conversation when Yoga Flame and Super Turbo came out. You was like this, man. Nobody needs that. I already got all this shit on there. I don't need that shit. And then he went like this. So, well, I really want to make this a cabinet. And then I like the games on there. And then boom. So all they got to do is show you something new, like a new shiny button, and that's it. Because listen, I'm not judging you. I'm telling you, I'm exactly the same way. Like, why why? Because you said, oh man, if you see how fast it is, and this and that. And I said, man, I want to see how fast it is. Because I could watch a video, but no, I had to see it. I had to see it for myself. And then I'm like this, oh shit, this is nice. That's nice. It's got different games. So they know how to get you. They know how to get you.
They know how, dude. That's why when Big Blue came out, I said, "What the fuck is Muscle Duo in here?" They put that on purpose so you can later on be Muscle Duo. I'll get rid of it. I wanted Final Fight. I say on the review that Muscle Duo, we should have had Final Fight with it, but that would have been too good.
You think John was there with a piece of paper? You said he's like, oh, okay.
I think he was like, oh wait, Final Fight. That's too much of a banger. We got to give it the next year.
We'll put that on another cabinet.
Yeah, because dude, Final Fight is such a banger that will make so many people like me fucking buy it. But I had to convince myself that I wanted just the shape to make into Killer Instinct. I don't know, dude.
I gotta say one thing I am upset about.
Did they discontinue the original Capcom Legacy, like with the neon cave edition look?
It's done.
It's done, huh? Okay.
Yeah. So I have a collector's item until another one comes out.
So,
I want to bring up something right here.
But I gotta say one thing though.
Yeah.
OTG. I don't think anybody has mentioned this, but Final Fight is only 2-player campaign mode.
It's always been 2-player. It wasn't until the hack that they did a 3-player.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, you picked 3 players.
Shit, dude.
Only on the hack. I think you're thinking of was Streets of Rage 3?
No.
I don't.
But I thought it was that you could pick 3 players at the same time, but no.
Yeah, because I remember recently
High Score they didn't have it.
Like they made a 30th anniversary hack or something like that. I don't remember the number, but you could actually play as 3, man. The thing was like that Super Nintendo version, man. I thought it was like hot at the time. I realized I learned it wasn't like the arcade, but my memories were that it was fucking badass. And now I go back and play. I'm like, oh shit, dude! Like it's a way different game. I don't like it. But when I grew up, dude, Final Fight was like on the Super Nintendo. I fucking loved it. I loved the arcade. I was just when I looked at that beat 'em up, man, it did something to me. That Double Dragon, like what the fuck? I don't get like the sprites, dude. It was like and seeing Hagar look pissed off doing the power driver and shit, and like pressing 3 buttons, like it was the shit, dude. So that game means that much to me. Like it's the shit.
Streets of Rage 2 destroyed all beat 'em ups prior.
You think so? I was still a Final Fight fan, but I love Streets of Rage also. I like them both,
especially 2. That was just a sweet spot.
I never really pay attention to all the characters and the names because they have their energy bars in the game.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize how many characters came from this game to Street Fighter Five.
I think they started like in 4, or no, they started in the alpha. And then when they brought some, are you talking about the Final Fight
They brought
characters?
Guy and stuff like that. But I mean, like the Abigail and fucking Andre and all these motherfuckers is from the game. Like
Yeah, I never
90% of the roster is in there.
Yeah, dude. Well, the story was, I think there's some story about Final Fight was actually supposed to be like a sequel of Street Fighter. Like it was supposed to be like something like that. Like I don't remember how it goes.
They were gonna take the naming convention, and the retailer was like, this is not Street Fighter. So that's why they had to change it to Final Fight. But it was gonna be called Street Fighter 2.
I don't. Yeah, it was some shit like that, and it's just crazy that game I ended up liking it as much as I like Street Fighter. I love Double Dragon. Don't get me wrong. That's why the NES versions to me are superior because that's what I grew up with.
They're great. Yeah,
I think they're better than the arcade.
The arcades are more of a quarter muncher design, where the NES version's more thought out, like the home versions of the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Where the arcade versions are rough around the edges. Where
I got a question
the home
for you,
versions more
Turbo.
polished.
If you had to have one chick to have your back in a fight, would it be the chick from Double Dragon with the mohawk, or would it be Poison?
To have your back, not for you to fucking chill with. To have your back.
Know that they're gonna fuck something up.
I want to answer that one. I want to answer next after Joe.
Who's Poison?
Poison
Final Fight, the one that was like
the one with the short shorts and the fucking hat and all
long hair, the hat.
There's a flip and a kick.
Long legs.
Oh my god, Turbo Joe.
You know what? In the Super Nintendo version, they was like the punk rocker guy, but I think in the arcade, it was the chick, right? Oh wait, I'm getting that mixed up somewhere. But yeah, it was, dude. Like the subway scene.
Oh my god! Can you bring up the image, please? Bring up the image for this man. I can't believe it, bro. Turbo Joe.
No wonder you like.
You're a gamer, Joe.
Yeah, this is like you not knowing who Mario is, man.
I play Final Fight all the time, so I don't know.
Someone said she's a dude.
Well, actually, they did say that.
I don't remember.
Did say that.
I can't think of any women like in my head when it comes to Final Fight right now.
All right,
she's the only woman in the game. Well, she's the only woman in the game.
I'm trying to think in my head before you bring up a picture. Fuck.
Wait. Let me make sure nothing in here is bad, dude. Because, all right, it looks like nothing's bad. I just don't trust shit. All right. I was like, you type in Poison. I don't know what kind of cosplays are going to come out. I don't know if I have Google Safe Search on. I don't fucking know. All right.
You guys ever play Renegade? That's probably before your time when it comes
that
to
game. I got into it too late. That it's horrible.
Renegade isn't that with the shape that you like? Those people with the big heads.
Yes, it's like the Double Dragon, same thing, but it's
Taito beat him up. It was one of my favorites as a kid. I'm also
I remember
older,
playing that, but I believe I played that on the NES.
There was the bag ladies in that game, and there was this big giant woman that would like pick you up and like smack the shit out of you and throw you. Like that's what I think of fearless fucking crazy women in video games. Like those bag lady bitches, they hit you with a bite.
You got actual pictures. Why don't you have the video game?
Poison.
Oh,
you remember now?
Yeah.
All right. I just want to make sure you remember.
So
she's in Street Fighter 4, right?
Yeah, but she's also in Final Fight. It doesn't matter. So who you want to have your back?
Poison.
Nah, man, I'm taking that chick with the chain. She be fucking shit up. All Poison do is fucking backflipping, kicking and shit. No,
fucking.
And then her
balls might
her balls might come out the freaking pants when she does the flip.
Hey, this is off subject, but I have to read this comment, dude. Big Reese says, slightly off topic. I helped a buddy import a Star Wars cab back in the day. He sold it last week because we have a boys' trip to Melbourne coming, and he wanted the money for coke and strippers. That made me laugh, man. That was just really funny.
That's what I call a good trip.
Actually, I sold all my video games, like 64 games, GameCube games. Like I knew the value of everything. And I sold it so cheap to this shop that I always bought games with. Most of those games there, but they don't know me. They probably recognize me, but I never talked to them. And they gave me a price. I'm like, you motherfuckers, you think you're GameStop? But I said okay, and I took a trip to Mexico City. That was recently in November. It was fun. It was worth it. But no, I don't have any crazy stories. It was just a beautiful place, man. Like lots and lots of people. But that's about it. But yeah, that happens, Joe.
Man, you told me that when you went to Mexico City, that you snipped the whole 8-ball out of a stripper's asshole.
Shut the fuck up.
Now you're gonna tell me that didn't happen?
I remember when I was in Mexico, some guys trying to sell me a monkey on a leash.
Yeah, this was Mexico City, like
10, 15 pesos, man. I can't take the monkey on the plane.
I can't take the monkey. They try to sell you the monkey?
Yeah, dude, a little fucking monkey.
Dude, that's a badass deal.
Yeah, I feel like I wanted it, man. My mother was like, "You can't bring that on the fucking plane, dumbass." I'm like, "Damn, I can't buy it. Sorry."
Like, you sure?
Oh my god!
You could wait a minute. Well, now today you could have just said that was your service animal, stressed you out, and you just pet the monkey and like.
I'll never forget, man. It looks so. It had like a chain around its neck, though, man. I'll never forget the image, man.
Dude, everyone's saying something about poison. It wasn't a dude and all this. I know the story. I think the story was something like like over here. Like one of them didn't want the men hitting the women. Which one was it? Was in Japan or was it here? It was here, right? They had to censor this ours. Which way did it go? And like for them, it was like, oh no, well, poison's not a chick, it's a dude. And that was before its time. Like I don't know. There's some kind of story about it, but one of the sides, if somebody knows in the chat, yeah, dude.
So poison got a pee-pee.
They say, but it's not like Japan just had a lie about it at the time. Be like, hey, stay off her back.
I mean, what if the game was really different and you saw the dick print in the shorts and shit? Like maybe that game wouldn't be as popular as it is today.
Back in the day. Graphics didn't go to that detail, and we didn't have the internet back then, so it was one of those things you just say and forget it. Not everyone's gonna hear it, but that rumor definitely. I mean, those words definitely were recorded because everyone knows that now, man. But dude, I don't know. That's just one of my favorite beat 'em ups. But who would you pick, Joe? You know, who Poison is now.
He said Poison.
Oh, he answered it. Oh yeah. All right, sorry, I was confused. Can I answer who I'd pick?
Yeah, pick
the double dragon chick, man. She can kick some ass. Are you talking about the one with the leash or the one with the spike ball? Which one? They kick some ass, dude.
They always fuck me up in that game, bro. Like it don't matter. You know she's coming with the fucking leash, and you still can't fuck her up. She gotta get one hit on you.
It just goes like the way it comes out. That leash was sick on Nintendo. You remember that, Joe? I know you remember that. It's like. That was badass.
Problems taking it off her and whipping herself with her own whip. I never
yes, that was like the thing to do, man.
I think I always get hit one time. It don't matter.
Come in with a jump kick, bro, and that's it, man. Also, you should wrote,
bro. Yeah, just hit him with a jump kick, bro. Like nah, that game me and UAG are like dying all the time, probably. It's definitely fun.
Keep the leg.
Hey, but those Bobo dudes were tough, right? I remember that little escalator, little scene. You had to, I would just like let them slide, like trick them.
Yeah, let them.
The hardest chicks in all of the fucking beat 'em ups is in the original Streets of Rage. Those fucking ninja chicks that were doing the backflips. You can never hit them.
Oh yes.
Listen. That they ain't got shit. They don't got shit on the new Streets of Rage. That the fat chick that be fucking bowling her head. That's a big bitch, and she be coming forth.
She goes at you.
Yeah,
the dudes though, the one that's got you, the flame, the big dudes too. Those big dudes, like, oh man, the one that goes like a ball too. Like they don't play around.
It's a great game. You know?
Oh, dude,
that's a really good game.
You can literally take every other beat 'em up that was made before it and throw it in the garbage and just play that for the rest of your life. And you
know what I feel bad.
That is the best beat 'em up, dude. Mechanics, everything.
Everything was pure, smooth, beautiful. Combo system, everything worked beautifully.
Turbo, this question is for you. Don't get mad at me. I'm gonna tell you, don't get mad. I'm putting the disclaimer out there. Aren't you mad that you ain't never gonna get Streets of Rage 4 on that piece of shit iArcade?
iArcade. I have it on my PS4, man. I got my.
No, but it deserves to be on a console. I mean, on an arcade machine. It feels like it's supposed to belong.
Arcade stick. I don't need. I got like the trophy system. Fucking platinum that motherfucker.
You sound just like a person that's been defeated. I appreciate that, man.
Nah, I'd rather wait. Maybe Arcade 1-Up comes out with a Streets of Rage tribute cabinet with all of them on there.
That would be cool.
I'd buy that.
I'd get that. That's one of the few console games that should be on a system.
If fucking
because
John wants to make, they want to make money over there.
Welcome to Die would give you every console game on an arcade one up. He's special. He likes playing console games on arcade one ups.
Yeah, he's an actual. I got a Dreamcast one. I got a Saturn one, PlayStation Classic, and the thing with Welcome to Die that's kind of funny because I almost did this. I did with just like one system, but no, I don't have the whole library. He wants to get the whole library digital for each system that has like a any kind of memory card reader or whatever, the EverDrives or. Hey, speaking of that, I want to talk about the Evercade a little bit. Or wait, what's it called? I can't even. We'll talk about Evercade.
It's called the Evercade, baby.
Yeah. Let's talk about that real fast since we're talking about this shit.
Yeah, let's talk about that piece of shit.
I know you and your boys and all the old school people you follow because you were into that Amigos shit, so they can't do Amigo and now they're doing Evercade content. So you know what the Evercade is. Don't lie.
I made a video a couple of years ago shitting on it, and to this day, people still some Evercade loyalists will fight me in the comment sections, and I don't even respond to them.
They're real. They have like 18.
The Evercade
consoles.
is a little handheld system made for old guys. You can't even see the fucking screen. You have arthritic hands. You can't play on the fucking joypad. A little piece of shit. Might as well just buy a Nintendo 3DS or fucking something else or a Steam Deck. What are you gonna do with those stupid cartridges? They're not.
First of all,
it's licensed crap.
Wait a minute. Look at that one.
Shit.
Dude,
go right there.
This is the newer one.
Arcade games on a joypad. Fuck off.
Hey, but first of all, I'm with Joe. Like these things look. I'm not counting the new one. I'm talking about the console.
It's just for YouTubers to push this shit and peddle it and get free games.
And they got people with this physical. This is the biggest thing. They got a physical collection the old man can get, and they can buy these games physical. You don't got to worry about all the other shit. You know how the old men are with physical. But the thing is, with this new one, Joe.
Sorry.
They got the Capcom license. I don't know where it's at. I'm probably not gonna find it right here.
Mm-hmm.
But you need to buy this. They're built in. It's no cartridge.
That's
it's built in.
Cool. All right. Now you got my attention.
And you need to buy the new, better looking Evercade.
Let me explain this to Turbo Joe.
All right.
Because he sounds positive, but once I tell him what happened, he won't be. So Turbo Joe,
I'm in the dark with this.
You said I don't want no fucking machine because I got a fucking Nintendo Switch. I don't need no portable shit. If I want to play, I want to play on my CRT. I'm gonna buy this new version that just came out around Christmas. Right?
Right.
That's the Versus system. Looks like a little console. You plug it to your television. Bam, bam, bam. You spend $100 and something, and then literally less than a year, they say, "Oh no, we're gonna come out with a new system, and you can play Capcom games on it." That's the only way you can play it. You can't play it on any other systems that we have, especially the one you just bought for Christmas. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. You just bought that shit for Christmas. You need to buy this new shit. Now, you don't think that's right? Literally less than a year?
It's garbage to begin with.
The thing is, these old men, they need physical, and they're so mad that they can't buy it physical for the other ones. But there's a bigger picture. Maybe, as UAG would say, maybe this is what a deal they had to go through with Capcom, and maybe later on there's going to be physical cartridges or stuff like this. But the outrage that they have against this, and Evercade knows that they are pushing physical. That is their thing. That's what they need to push, and they made this deal. There has to be a reason, a big reason why they made it.
There's got to be a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
There want to get consoles out there in people's hands, and maybe that will trigger some repeat sales on some of the backlog of software. I guess to spark a little, business, maybe using the license.
You know what's interesting about this though?
Maybe they've saved their profits so they can pay for this license and maybe step up to the next level, and get more. I don't know. No one's gonna use those. No one. I don't know.
They're ugly,
arcade, right? I like arcade sticks. I can't play with little fucking handheld shit no more.
It feels like a Chinese toy that made it. Like, how did that one? Like, I understand like the ones that that you put in your own ROMs and stuff like that. Everyone's all into the Aberdicks, or whatever those are called. Like Damien is hardcore into those. But like this one, they went a different route and they try to push that physical. Oh, men are gonna love that shit. You know, they
$50 and you got me. $50, no more. Like no more.
The game's gonna be like $50, my dude.
So does it bother you?
How much are they gonna try and get you for $100? Like $200? Yeah.
No. So check this out. This is a lot like if IRK got this license, which you know they wouldn't. But if they got a Capcom license and they made you buy the gold, it was only on the gold.
You can only get on the gold. That'd be some fucked up shit. I'll oh my god! If you just put that in my mind, bro. That I would be like, oh, I would fucking burn down that whole village, bro. Nobody would have an IRK. It would be my mission to God to make sure everybody heard that IRK is ass.
Yeah. Oh man, you know what? I don't know if I want to bring this up. I feel like I kind of have to. The one thing I would say about Evercade, as their physical games actually have a game in there and you can play it. You know what system? Physical collection does not have a game inside.
Drums.
UAG, can you answer me that in the whole gaming community, like video games in history, not even just the retro community, video game consoles in history, what physical games could you buy that never came with a game inside?
Well, funny that you mentioned that because I have a friend by the name of Ralph.
Yeah,
and Ralph bought these beautiful 8 boxes, and in these boxes was a card that said "Fuck you, give me your money, bitch."
And a coin,
and a coin that's worth nothing.
Yeah, you know what? I had a friend too that bought that, and I remember telling him like, "Dude, your eyes are poked." And I remember telling him that live on stream, and he is like, "Nah, they're games, they're games, but they're not." And now you know to go Wada, and Wada's all like,
"Get that shit out of here." There's no
Wada said, "We ain't fucking grading that shit." Even Wada don't want to grade that.
And they and they grade everything.
So Joe,
archive this video for when I'm playing on my Moon Patrol. I'm gonna play back this clip.
All right,
as I'm blowing up aliens on fucking Mars. We're gonna play this back as music to my ears.
You know what?
Know the title of the video. The video is, I mean, it says something about Jester Suit.
No, Jester. You should have named it the Captain. Because he's the dude from fucking Titanic. The boat is going down, and he's like this. I'm staying with the ship. This is my ship.
Me and UAG, man, we're gonna go hop on that boat, Joe.
What's that?
I'm the one playing the violin. There's no worries because it's coming.
No,
everybody's running for their lives. I'm playing my violin.
Airborne says he'll be playing Astro Smash with you, Joe. I don't know what that means.
Cheers.
Sorry, Airborne. Airborne wants to play Astro Smash with you.
He's got his $100.
There's not gonna be no multiplayer.
Airborne is in it to the end, man.
Airborne knows that there's no multiplayer. That's what
Blitzkrieg is in there to the end. We got $100, man.
Oh, we got some people.
Ride or die with $100. Ride or die.
Oh, I didn't think there was anyone that still believed, man.
And I got my physical games sitting on my shelf, wrapped up in plastic, worth millions,
dude. Millions, dude.
Imagine who's gonna be laughing then, right?
I have this piece of property that I want to sell you, Turbo. It's a bridge that goes from Manhattan
Patrol here
to Brooklyn.
$100,000 here. I'll auction it here.
So I don't know exactly what happened, but the famous I want to say famous CEO, the new one, Phil Adams. He put out an email because not even Tommy, the little leprechaun's not behind it, but Joe thinks he is. But anyways, we got this guy, Phil Adams, who's known for lying, gave out the email to give him hope again, even though they were in production last year, even though they told Joe, like, hey, we're going to have them out by the end of the year. Joe was boldly on YouTube. They're going to come out at the end of the year. They didn't, but they came out with a new email saying they found a bug. There was a bug that wasn't the controller, and they went into this crazy technical detail that the normal person would be like, oh, they sound like what they know what they're talking about. They found a bug on purposely to confuse them, and that, they're going to go into production soon. Same old song and dance. It's like, do you believe them? Do you believe them? Does it not sound like, especially where it got real technical like that, where it kind of, they did that on purpose? You didn't feel like that?
I believe in miracles.
Do you have the email?
Olympic hockey
Maybe
team.
we can read is the email short?
It's about 4 or 5 paragraphs. I can get through it in about maybe 90 seconds. Would you like me to give it a shot?
Let us know.
It might be boring. I remember it was boring when I was reading it, but if you want me to stop, I'll stop.
Dude, we're giving you the big screen. We want to know what did Phil Adams say.
All right, here we go.
Story
this
time.
is Phil Adams, CEO of Intellivision. I had planned to respond sooner with the company status, but the team has been working through some production pipeline bugs that have delayed this update. As I've stated previously, updates from myself will be made when material facts are available and relevant. That being said, here are a few updates. 1. One of the primary goals for the small pilot run was to uncover any issues in the production pipeline before starting a larger production run. Fortunately, we did catch one significant problem. Diagnosing this issue and implementing a solution was a significant effort and caused a delay. Another delay. The symptoms pointed to a bug in the controller firmware, but that was not the case. The problem was an order of operations issue when provisioning the console on the production line with its unique identifiers and security keys. The error manifested on the next reboot in a way that looked like a controller bug. With that resolved, the path is clear to finish the pilot run in the next few weeks. Number 2, we signed a licensing deal with BBG Entertainment GmbH, the details of which will be announced later. Here is a quote from Steven Berenson, Managing Director. Quote, "We are pleased to have announced 4 Amico games and the original game versions from Intellivision. For the past 3 years, we have been working with Intellivision on development of our games, Dyna Blaster and Brain Duel for Amico.
Dying.
We are excited about Amico and hope the customers will be as well. We are looking forward to..."
Okay, I think we got most of it there. That most, you sound like a radio show from 1940. And I was like, boring. Dude, I thought I was listening to like that record. You know, the family would sit down in front of a TV back in the day. I felt like that. Like I believed you.
It feels like when I'm reading it, bro. I told you.
But basically, you saw how he got kind of technical there, like that on that one part. It's like, all right, like when you lie, you give all the details. Like I think. I don't know. That's the way I see it. Like that part is a part that kind of like, ooh, that's a part that to me it didn't seem genuine at all. And I'm gonna tell you a quick story, dude. This has something to kind of do with it. One of my friends, he was supposed to come by, but he was late. And when he came by, like, dude, like he was supposed to come. It was no big deal. He came. He was all scratched up, and he was all like, he came in like that. We were like, what happened? He goes, dude, I went to go cash my check, and this motherfucker tried to take my phone. I went over there, I tackled him. I fucking like, he scratched me right here, and they had to separate us. Big old story, right? And we're like, no one took your fuck, dude. Quit lying, and we didn't believe him. And he was like, no. And then my other friend goes, did you scratch yourself? And then he just started laughing. He goes, yeah, dude. He made up this whole story with details, and it was like really like. Nah, so that's what that kind of reminds me of what he did right there. Like I felt like I'm
gonna have to interject here.
Yeah,
they lied with that. You know that they lied because they told you 2 months ago that they were in production, and then they're in. Oh, we stopped. We was able to stop it. Like, dude, you can't be in production, then pre-production, and then back to production. That's not how. Unless they got a fucking DeLorean and they keep on going back and forth in time. There's no way they can do that. This motherfucker's lying. Yeah, they sound like a motherfucker, right? That owes you money, and then they give you excuses of why they don't got your money. Nah, man.
Hey, I got your emails to people, random people. gotcha. I'm gonna send these motherfuckers a fake email. I'm gonna lie to them. Why? I'm gonna send all these customers some
No,
bullshit.
I'm gonna tell you
Why
what
even
happened.
bother sending anything?
I'm gonna tell you what happened. You know that guy that invested a
What's the
shitload
angle
of money?
lying?
That guy that with the weird name that invested a lot of money. He's like, hey, what are y'all doing? You know, I'm a big investor. Tell me now. Like, you know, and they're like, oh, fuck. No, we're working on it. We're almost done. You see, what happened was we thought it was a controller. What we told you last time, I know we told you it was a controller, but no, it was another bug that made it look like the controller. And, but yeah, you know, the boot up and all this and sound technical and sound all like, so the person's all like, oh, okay. Dude, I'm telling you, that's what happened. Is that this dude asked
No,
again.
they're the people that, you know, when you say that you owe them the bill and you be like this, man, I sent that. It's in the mail. You didn't get that yet?
You get it?
You sure?
got lost.
Go check again. Go check again. That's
out.
dumb.
Remember
niggas.
when everyone said the Atari, that fucking Atari VHS was bullshit, right? Everyone swore up and down. Every YouTuber, oh, it's a fake, it's a scam, it's phony, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And it came out, right? Like the
But look,
thing.
in the process of them,
when will be coming out. Trust me,
look,
it's coming.
When they said it was in production, like dude, Amigos said it was production, pre-production, production. When they said it was in production, only one time they showed pictures.
Too.
They showed pictures in the factory. They showed the board. They were comfortable. This is the board that we're using. They showed it, and that's when everyone's all like, "It's just a PC." But they showed the stuff, and Amico hasn't showed what, a disc that we gave to Joe, a plastic fucking disc. They haven't showed what boards they're using.
You guys gonna buy one? Watch.
Listen, let's turn the page.
FOMO.
Leave this man
you guys
alone.
Gonna fucking buy one.
I'm gonna buy two. If it comes out, I'm buying two.
If it comes out, dude, I'm gonna buy the whole shelf. Dude, it ain't coming out. You know what?
I'm gonna push you out the way. I'm like, get out of here. That's mine.
We're gonna be competing, man.
I'm afraid to put a poll because I remember the last time I put a poll went against me on Amico. I was all like, who the fuck is watching this shit?
Bro, MLB license, yo.
MLB license.
Yeah. MLB license.
Are you talking about
the contract? I saw the contract.
They're gonna bring back bases loaded.
It's actually just a team license, not a player's license. But still cool.
Good.
It was going to play like the original in television. The original baseball game on television which was pretty cool for its time.
Speaking of all that licensing shit, Joe, you're not getting Blitz. He said for sure, right? For sure. I'm
gonna pass on Blitz and Marvel Capcom 2. Yes.
Oh my God, this man.
Sorry.
I understand passing on Marvel vs. Capcom
because Blitz. Everyone's gonna get. No one's gonna play Blitz because you're gonna have a bunch of people on there. Like Big Blue, that will score 300 points on you, and you're gonna be like, "Fuck this! I'm not playing online no more."
Sports is different. I'm gonna tell you what.
You're gonna get your ass.
The average person can.
You're gonna get
you
blitzed.
Can play. No,
you're going to get NFL blitzed. You're gonna have half a second to throw the ball, and you're not gonna have fun.
Dude,
Trust
it's
me,
gonna
if you
be
played
fun,
against
man.
me, you'd have a half a second to throw the ball every time. There's so many bugs and so many tricks. I'll sack your shit, bro. You won't score a point on me, even with the computer assistance. I'm just fucking around. But it's true.
Listen.
I used to smoke my brother, bro.
You see that name up there?
Never let him throw the ball. Just sack him every
time.
You
see that? Don't ever disrespect me.
You gotta earn that name.
Man, I earned it when I gave you 3-0. I blanked your ass. I blanked you. You fucking bum.
I don't remember that
blitz.
shit.
You send a suicide blitz every fucking time. That's right.
I burnt his ass. This dude.
You know what?
He had to leave the screen.
I just wasn't myself that night.
Some bullshit, fucking interceptions and bullshit fumbles. I saw it.
It was a fun game. We had a lot of fun with it.
It was good competition.
I'm actually excited. Dude, part of me wants to cancel it because I want to say, dude, stop spending money on these 1-ups.
Don't buy fucking Blitz. If it was pure, then buy it. It's stripped down, man.
You do have a point. No, you have a point.
Players missing. Fucking.
But you know what? The NBA
it's gonna be 92%.
There's gonna be audio clips cut out, man. Lots of great lines cut out. Fuck that. I'll just play my disc version. Man.
But it's still a fun game. Like it looks fun.
Yeah,
it's still a fun game
for the collector that just wants that beautiful cab. Boom. Yeah. I'm limited in space. I got maybe 6-7 spots.
Disrespectful
passing on Blitz. if they make a better version
No.
down the road, maybe. That 4-player thing is too small. I'd rather have a 2-player Blitz.
You can make it a 2-player. You can get somebody to do it.
I'm not wasting hundreds of dollars after I just spent 7, man. You know, fuck that.
He does have a point on that. You shouldn't have to feel like you spend more money on the
No,
cabinet.
but you are spending money on all the sticks, and when you add it, when you want to mod it to 2 players, it's not that expensive.
Meh. I want the shit all done already.
You can do it for like $70, man.
Meh. I'll take apart my car, my skateboards, but not my machines. I don't like to do that. I don't know why. Oh, my shit broke.
We still see a different camera. I kind of like this view. You look sexy right here.
My laptop camera. What the fuck, dude?
Just use that camera. You're good, man. You look sexy right there, dude.
I thought you liked the other one.
I don't care, man.
It looks
I like the other one. Right now, if you can't fix it, it doesn't matter. We see you.
You know the trick. You unplug it and plug it back in.
Yeah, but not during the show. You fucking fucker. You.
We can still fucking see you.
Well, no, not I unplugged my camera.
Hey, dude, on the bottom there's a thing for a camera.
Lord of mercy.
Yeah, see, boom. I put this shit back. See, that's the trick. You unplug it and plug it back in. It works. Just like when the old TVs, when you punch it and it got the TV to work again.
Yeah.
I was telling Jason a story.
Lord of mercy.
A couple of weeks ago, I had to punch my CRT TV because the sound went out.
Like a cartoon. Like you hit it and it turned back on.
Smacked it upside. Yeah, the sound was out. So I bought new stereo wires for my Dreamcast.
1985.
True story. I bought new wires. I'm like, what's going on with my stereo? I did all kinds of shit. Nothing worked. I bought another Dreamcast. I shit you not. I bought another Dreamcast. I thought my
Check this out. Can I interject here? He told me, he goes, "Hey Jay, I'm getting mono sound. I'm not getting stereo sound. What you think it's the actual system itself? Like what do you think it is?" I go, "Well, did you try different TVs? Yeah, I tried different CRTs." I go, "Did you try different cables?" "Yeah, I tried different cables." I go, "Well, if you try different TVs and you try different cables, you can get one cheap. Just get the system and you'll be fine." So he goes, "Yeah, I got the system." When he told me he got the system, I go, "Dude," he said the Japanese. I go, "Why'd you get the Japanese? You should have went after one of those first models that you can play the modded games with, but it should have been the US version, because even though you can play the burn games, you can't play like the regular disc. It's not region region free.
Unlocked.
Yeah. So yeah, dude, he bought the Japanese one and I was like, Joe,
it's fucking super.
You needed a V1.
But
it's got the battery in there, and it's got like an LED light that changes colors on there, and it plays all my burnt discs. It just doesn't play my my American collection. So Joe, I have like 100 burnt discs, so it just works out. I have it in my garage. So when I'm out there smoking a bowl, I can play my Dreamcast games out in the garage.
So the black one went out completely?
Yeah, this is where I want Joe to explain this.
So, I'm sorry?
So Joe,
the sports edition one, did it go out completely?
My speaker?
No, the system. You said you had to buy a new system because it was fucked up,
bro. I smacked the TV and the stereo came back. I swear to God, that's what I'm saying, man. I bought a Dreamcast. I bought 2 wires. I bought a Dreamcast. I bought another TV. I bought 2 TVs.
So now you just got 2 of everything.
Now I got a CRT in my garage and a Dreamcast in my garage that I just play out there, by my fish tank in my garage. But it works out.
But can I ask you a question? Are you even? I think you would be like me. Even though you spent all that money, and you hit that TV, and I think you're more happy that your actual system's working again. Like, oh damn, I'm glad that my black one still is good.
100%, bro. 100%. That's like my
teenager.
That's one I got when I was 19. My 20. I can't remember.
That's giving it some love, Joe. Just give it a little smack.
I gave the TV a nice smack, and the shit came back.
That's the equivalent to like when OTG smacked the freaking pinball machine and broke the fucking flipper.
Dude, I didn't.
It was that bad. He was sucking so bad. He got pissed off at the machine. Slapped the button, stopped working. No more.
Bro, Herb Wars knows the shit. Sega Sports. I've been playing MLB 2K2. Sega Sports. That game is so fucking great, man. Even playing like modern, the show games from 2022.
Yeah.
The Sega Dreamcast game holds up so well, man. I love that game.
Yeah, dude, the Dreamcast just has way too many good games.
Incredible, it was ahead of its time.
The sports games, everything, and they hold up so well, man. They're quick games too. Most of those games are arcade style. That's why I like whatever. That's why I built this stupid thing because whatever.
Joe, you bought all that shit. and it just was a smack in the TV. That's 85 Joe right there.
I was so relieved, but I was also a little frustrated. But I was relieved too. I'm like, I can't. Certain games, especially the fighting games, you have the stereo sound. You need like the different voices.
Mm-hmm.
You have like a sonic boom on one side, you got a Hadouken on the other. If one speaker's out, you're missing sounds. And I'm like, nah, it can't happen. And all I do is smack it after all said and done, man. The shit came back, and now I'm like, just leave it forever. Like
from here on out,
life
you're
is
gonna
great.
smack it. That's gonna be the precursor. Like, let me make sure.
Hopefully, never again need to.
I reseed all the wires, and if that don't work, I'm smacking it.
Hopefully, that slap set everything right in the right spot.
So us talking about Dreamcast, I just wanted to say real quick, dude. Like that's why, like modern games, dude, they just don't do the same like what the old school games did with all the updates and shit. And speaking of that, I know Joe, you haven't played Halo. You don't give a fuck about the new Halo. You probably did. You ever play the new Halo Infinite?
When I was in the, he's not an Xbox guy.
When I was in the Marine Corps, my neighbor, my friend had the original Halo, and we used to fucking link out TVs and shit. That shit was badass. But other than that, I never really got into Halo.
Oh, that shit was fun. Like that shit was fun. The LAN parties.
That's what I remember when it comes to Halo. Those are epic times.
Because like I'll give you the quick little breakdown of it. This game was supposed to get released when the Xbox Series X came out. It didn't. They showed a preview of the game because we hadn't seen anything. And the preview, the textures were fucked up. So the fans started complaining about it. They said, "Hey, give us more time. We're gonna polish it up." They released it like a year later, which November 2021, and it came out like in a beta state. Like it just like doesn't have much content. And they promised like little things that should have been in the game. They promised split screen. They promised co-op online campaigns, whatever. They promised more maps and all kinds of stupid shit, like a progression system because their system is broken. You can only progress through challenges. Like there was a lot of stuff wrong with this game. Like as far as content, it didn't feel finished. So we were waiting like to this summer to actually play like online co-op. That's the reason I haven't played the co-op. I want to experience that like I did back in the day with a friend, and I've been waiting this time, and now they say, you know what? We're gonna make it. We have a new roadmap, and that what we're gonna put out between November and March next year, and then like in that time, we're gonna give you 2 maps, 1 game mode. Like there's hardly anything in there, and fans are pissed. They're like, we've been playing this game this fucking long. It's fucking bare bones. Everything you say is a lie. And then they said no split screen. They also made that announcement recently. And that pissed off people because they did that in Halo 5, no split screen. And they said right after that, we're never going to do that again. We're always going to have split screen. And I'm just like, that's the biggest thing in the news right now is that fans are fucking pissed and they're saying fire 343. But like, you didn't get into the Halo. Like, dude, back then it was the shit. And it just sucks that Xbox and or Microsoft and 343, whatever they're doing to this game, making it a live service.
Ever since Bungie got off of it,
they want to do like a
all
Fortnite
downhill
style,
from there.
make it.
Yeah,
they want to do like Fortnite, free to play, fucking give you garbage, and like,
they're trying to do that in like a little way. It's not as bad. Like their little battle pass system, like it's all fucking beginner. Like
that's because they can't charge you for stuff right now. But once the game gets up to there, they're gonna do it, and that's the way that every publisher thinks right now.
Yeah,
what game can I get you to either do free to play or that get you with all these cosmetics costs and shit like that?
Yeah,
because Call of Duty makes more money off of all that add-on shit than they actually do off of
Warzone. How much they make off that?
They used to always get me for a couple of fucking little purchases. And plus I feel like, I'm enjoying the product. Let me throw $10, $20, get a fucking gun or a skin or whatever,
If they catch a whale, they'll spend like hundreds of dollars on a $60 game.
My friends spent thousands, dude. Thousands, like a lot. On Call of Duty, those skins are like $30, some of them, dude, for a fucking skin, a skin pack, like hardly anything. It's like, dude, it's ridiculous. I think skin.
You got to think every week something comes out.
Yeah, half the price of the game is like people are spending big money. That's just like what kind of sucks is that what Halo did. Like they have a real solid multiplayer. Like when it came out, like a decent amount of maps came out. Especially when Bungie had it. Reach came out with a shitload and came out with that DLC. Even though the DLC, no one really cared about it, but it just like we had that mode, that Forge mode, where creators can go in there and be creative and make maps, and they would actually pull community maps and play Forge maps. Like the Halo, when it would come out, you knew you were getting a game that just like you could do so much in multiplayer custom games. And this new one, all those features are not there yet, and it's been out like since November 2021. And
that was supposed to be the game that moves units.
yeah, it was supposed to be what sold the Xbox. I was sold on that. And
you can basically wait 2 years because this game's still not out yet.
I'm not buying.
So there's no reason to have a new Xbox
until I get my game. You know, there's no
right
point in stepping to the next fucking.
God, the time I put into Halo, I can relate. I put a lot of time into it. Reach, Halo 4, like I did Halo 1 and 2, of course, and 3, but I didn't play that much. Like those, I didn't play. Like, well, 1 we did LAN parties, but like later, like during the time I didn't. But the most time I think I put in is into Reach, man. So good, Joe. Like you probably been more Call of Duty, or do you play shooters at all?
So when shooters, like Console Fanboy's just asking right there, you guys know what my fucking shooter is that I also call a fighting game, and you know where I'm going.
Oh my God, stop that! Star Wars isn't everything. Just stop.
Star Wars Battlefront. I'll tell you about
a first-person shooter. What people label like a gun in front of you, and you're killing fucking people.
Battlefront is a first-person shooter, but the hero mode, you can fucking throw down a blade and fucking fight.
I'm done. Halo, fuck what newer games are doing. We're done. But anyways, Joe, you could you just ruined first-person shooters for me ever.
It's a puzzle game.
Shooter. I said
it's a sports game. It's a fighting game. Dude, you play Sudoku on that?
He tried real hard to get us to play that game, right?
He said it's a fighting game. When you bring it into the match, I said, dude, you
don't have to play. There's millions of people still playing it to this day. The game came out 7 years ago. There's fucking 10,000 people on there.
Dude,
I'm sure that there's a lot of people. There's a lot of nerds in here. We're nerds
way more
too,
people than our arcade went up. Way more.
You remember the backlash that game got though? Battlefront 2 got so much backlash for the progression or whatever system they had, and they like fixed.
Yeah, they got bad publicity in the beginning because they started with those open to create fucking pay to play shit. Not pay to play, but like, you know, you can buy your way with the unlockables, and that pissed off everyone at first. And then they got rid of it, and then the players slowly came back. But
it's cool.
We got a bad initial launch in an expensive game to make. So
I want to say, I don't know if it was that one, but we were playing one that you have to like protect the droid. And we were on a team that was just whipping ass. We just saw R2D2 or whatever, just in the back hiding or whatever. Like, I don't remember. I just remember having fun on that game, but I never got into it like that, man. Like you, dude.
They got some great epic battles on there. You know, there's all different types of, 40 on 40. You know, and you can replay like, moments from the movie. You know. Then you can go, 4 on 4, 10 on 10. It's good. You get regular like team deathmatch. It's just a good shooter, man. In the Star Wars world.
This guy must be broke if he spent more money on that game than Super Chats.
Dude, there's a lot of Halo love. I'm looking in here. A lot of people, dude, remember that game when it was good.
Dude, that made me get the Xbox. That made me get the 360. Like I'm not a loyal.
Halo 2 was like the one that I really.
That's the first one.
I would get every system, but I had to get an Xbox just so I could get my Halo in.
Yeah, Halo dude, it was just that much. Like that game, I was hoping that this would be a comeback to get the younger generation into it because they're all stuck on Call of Duty. The younger ones were doing Fortnite, but they don't do that anymore. They're like Roblox and all those other stupid games. I don't know what the kids play, but like the ones that are getting older, like my friend, dude, he's old for Call of Duty, but like that dude can hang with like some of the pros, dude. Like he's my good friend, but he makes money off this shit. He does tournaments all the time and makes money. I
played two in tournaments back in
it's wild days. I guess like there's no one really competing, and I was hoping that Halo would like come back and be huge again, like what it was. And I had that faith in this game, and I was like, fuck, like,
You could play as Darth Maul in Battlefront 2. A lot of the Sith fucking legends.
Dude, that reminds me, I need to get back to that fucking Jedi. I stopped playing it. After like I discovered like 4 worlds or some shit like that, I stopped playing it. I need to get back into it.
Jedi Fallen Order?
Fallen Order, yeah.
I'm waiting for the damn Old Republic fucking hit Sony, man. We don't get that shit. Knights of the Old Republic. It's only like an Xbox, Microsoft product. So when I get my
Dude, you
Steam
need to
Deck,
venture out and quit being a fanboy. Get an
when I get my Steam
Xbox.
Deck, I get my Steam Deck, and I'm gonna get the fucking Knights of the Old Republic on my Steam Deck and have a portable Star Wars. I've been waiting decades to play that game. I can't wait.
Oh, so you're getting the Steam Deck after all? You didn't pull out of it? You're gonna get it?
No, I pre-ordered it. I'm waiting for my turn. When I get the email, I'll be like, get it. Thank you. And I'll get some
Yeah.
Microsoft products that I've always wanted, and I have my own little fucking handheld.
We know
A real one.
Luigi's all
Fucking
quiet
sweet.
over there, but he has a Steam Deck and it's a dust collector. That's what that shit does.
Okay, so I
Jedi
actually
Academy.
the battery died, so I charged it. Charged it last night.
That's what
So
you did.
now
You
I
just
can play.
charged it. That's it. I
I'm
charged it.
I want to play,
I used
You
off
want to
more
play?
a lot.
You want to play it,
Good
right?
maps.
You want to play it.
but that's what I'm telling you. Remember when I had the epiphany? That's the worst. That's the worst culprit out of all of them, because I don't use that shit at all.
Yeah, I use it sometimes, not as much as in the beginning, but I need to use it more. That's why I want to play that game. It is a gimmick, like for someone that has a PC and doesn't really travel out. But the thought of having it when you travel, even though some games, a lot of games, you need an internet connection. There's a lot of stuff you'll learn about, Joe. Like some of the like, there's workarounds, like stuff that you can do to make games that aren't supported work and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, man. It's a lot of fun. It's Linux based, but they do have a operating system that's going to be super easy, dude, for you. You'll enjoy it. They're trying to give people like you guys that aren't
Easy.
really PC, like I'll help you out if you
Savvy,
get
yeah.
stuck on anything. But
Awesome.
He
it's
want to help you. He told me he was gonna help me. He didn't do shit for me yet, man.
you were supposed to bring your Steam Deck in Vegas and
I
you didn't
brought it.
fucking bring it.
I brought it. Don't tell me.
No,
I
you
didn't.
did it.
I swear to God, I did.
Why didn't you tell me?
She didn't care. He didn't care.
He's lying.
Didn't care.
But
I brought my fucking Steam Deck.
you were probably scared, man, because you know what, dude? This is what happened in Vegas. Like UAG was all like, he goes, hey man, you mind if you got an extra bed there? I said, yeah, dude, whatever, man. I got an extra bed, yeah. And I never saw him. I never saw him. He never did. But I think he was staying over there with Kong's. I don't know or where he was staying, but my room was I think it was haunted.
Shut
anyways.
up with the haunted shit.
The Luxor's haunted. I'm telling you. At least the floor I was in, 26, 27, one of those. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, it's definitely we had fun, Joe. Hopefully we will see you in Georgia, Atlanta this next year, 2020, 2023.
You gotta come
make it down there.
No,
Definitely.
try. Don't.
I'm gonna
take
drive.
the
I'm not
word
gonna fly,
try
man.
Out of your vocabulary and just go.
Yeah, I might drive.
Okay.
How long is that drive? Seems long.
To Georgia? 12, 14. Depends on how fast I go.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey Joe,
okay.
so you got that Turtles game. Let me ask you about that Turtles game. All right, I wasn't excited for it, man, because I think what ruined it for me was Shredder's Revenge, because I just bought that and I feel like I don't play it. Like I played it when it first came out and it was fun to go through that playthrough. We did a 4-player. It was chaotic. I tried to play it by myself.
That's it.
I try to play it by myself. Like it's good, but it's not to me Streets of Rage good. I didn't feel a replay value on it. So when these games came out for me, I could emulate them, but I cared more about the online. So I said, I'm gonna wait and see how the online is. And right now, I know that's what people are complaining about. At least what I'm hearing is that 1 or 2 players might play, but once you get more, Kyo Daikin streamed it and it had a bunch of issues, man. I don't know if that's what's going on right now, if the online's fucked up, but you're enjoying the crap out of it. Are you playing online?
I'm not playing online, and I got my little kids next to me playing co-op. That's better than anything, and that's what I really got it for. Play with the kids to let them experience like the fucking 90s, beat 'em ups.
Read Arby's comment. That's
What you? Sorry, my scroll right here. This one?
no. He goes.
Wait.
I feel ripped off by the Calabunga collection.
It's got every.
Isn't there anything better than Maine?
I mean, if you're a console gamer, if you got a PlayStation and you want to have all of the Ninja Turtle hits from the console and arcade versions conveniently on one disc, you could just pop it in there and play. The 4 controllers right on the PlayStation or the Xbox or the Nintendo. It's a no-brainer for anyone that's a fan of Ninja Turtles. $40. I don't know.
Luxor's haunted. I'm telling
No,
you,
he
motherfucker.
also put a laughing.
Telling you, motherfucker.
thing.
I ain't kidding. But anyways, Joe, I know you're enjoying it because like we call you 1985. Joe literally told me UAG, and I felt bad for him. He goes, I had fun on the Turtles arcade. It was fun. And he goes, I haven't played that thing in like over 20 years. So he was excited because he hasn't played the Turtles arcade in 20 years.
Okay, so
he did emulation.
That was a quarter muncher, bro. Remember, you have to put dollars in that motherfucker to get to the end. That was
the game,
the original arcade.
I just have to let you know this because y'all get me so mad. OTG gets me mad because this one he doesn't understand that they're not trying to just sell to you. They make this product because there's people like Turbo Joe.
I haven't played the motherfucker.
Who's allergic to computers and shit like that. So they made that this just for him. So
I told you, when I see a computer, I see work. I don't see play. I don't want to be on it at home.
I didn't understand that.
Like
but that's why these products exist. These products exist because they did the market research. They said this is for somebody.
Yeah.
There's people ripping it off for free, but
85 Joe.
Somebody's buying it.
But you know what Joe did? What I like what he did? He played with his kids and let them have experience, and they were yelling and screaming.
And that game will live on because look, he introduced that to a new generation.
Game. Yeah, but my thing was it freaked me out that Joe hadn't played it in 20 years because there's all kinds of emulation boxes. I've done Raspberry Pi. I emulate on everything I can. And I
haven't played the arcade version. And I never played I never played Turtles in Time, the arcade version. I've only had the Super Nintendo version.
You never played it on the arcade?
So I got to experience. Yeah, it was different. It was a little shorter, a little weird. There's different bosses at times. A little bit of remix of music. It was done better. The boss battles were done better on the Super Nintendo. Believe it or not, they added more depth to the fight scenes on the 16-bit version, which is bizarre.
Yeah. Did you play the NES one? That one's brutal, dude. But that one has nostalgia like a motherfucker.
I'm looking, the Ultra one. I wanted to play that one because of the save states. I've never got to beat that fucking game. It's so ridiculously hard. I can never get past the part where you have to
underwater
detonate the bombs.
That's the hardest one.
It's on the bombs.
Yeah,
because the controls were so clunky back then. Swimming around those electric shock parts that would always get me, and I'd be done.
Yeah.
Now I'm hoping I can play back and get the safe states, and this way less frustrating. And
you're gonna learn it. You're gonna learn the pattern and all that because I know a lot.
Bro, I know the pattern. It was just so hard to beat, bro. I remember in my head where to go. I know it. I'm looking forward to playing them all. The Game Boy versions I've never even seen. So there's some brand new shit in there too for me.
It's a super cool collection, but I think what I wanted to, I could play those games emulate, but when you see them in front of you, like, oh shit, they're all together, like the Game Boy one. I wouldn't have thought of that if I was just thinking of emulation. Like if you present me a thing with
you also get a nice bezel to go around the fucking screen, and you can add a TV filter. I like it. Yeah, man.
It's cool. The online feature is what matters to me. But you know what's funny? I say that right because I don't have kids to play with or whatever. But I say like the online to play with friends. I know damn well I say that, but you ain't gonna play with me. Jago, hey, let's play that game.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
It's hard to meet up. It's hard to meet up with grown adults.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. When you said, "Oh, let's go play some Street Fighter," who goes there?
Yes, that type of game. But if I said, "Let's go play some Turtles arcade," you'd be like, "Fuck."
Me and Jago played the original Turtles. We beat it. We played online on Fightcade.
Y'all did. I forgot. But y'all did it to test something. But y'all beat the game.
No, we played it straight through and played it. It's
such a great game.
We're gonna do that for X-Men. Like
good beat 'em ups,
we're gonna do that.
So I gotta ask you guys. Like I probably asked you before, but I just don't remember. Do y'all have more love for part one? Because I have way more love for part one. But when I talk to my younger friends, like that are like in their 30s, they love Turtles in Time, man.
I like the original one because I remember playing that in the
it's so hard
in the theater where I used to go to the movies across the street from Yankee Stadium. Right there, play right there. Sometimes the movie would start and I'm still playing.
I'm old. Yeah. I'm old, so that original arcade Ninja Turtle machine was epic, and I guess I have to give that the nod. But like Turtles in Time, especially for the Super Nintendo, like that was a great fucking game. Better than the original.
Did you play? Did you play the Tournament Fighters with your kids?
Yeah, my son played tournament fighters. He likes to control 2 controllers and like puppets, and he likes to control them like he's how we used to play with action figures as a kids. Well, he likes to control 2 fighters and make them fight each other and narrates it and shit. He's been doing that for a while, man. He's been doing it. He does it easily with the 1-ups because he sits there right in between them,
That's why
So
his big blue sticks keep breaking because his son hangs on them. He says.
So on the PlayStation, he had 1 arcade stick and then he had 1 PlayStation controller, and he was doing it that way. But he's pretty good with a dual analog, man. He's gonna be 4 in a couple of weeks, and yeah, he's I can't believe how young these kids pick up on it.
Train them good.
Yeah, my daughter's been doing it. She's 6. She's been doing it for 4 years. She's been playing video games for 4 years already, man. She's 6.
You know what? I like what C Marvel says here. He goes, OTG, true, but the reason you think like that is because online is fucking powerful as fuck. Play a game once online with a friend, and it will define a whole experience of a game, and that is true. Right now, when I think of Shredder's Revenge, I think of that time we ran through it. We ran through it with other YouTubers. It was chaotic. It was whatever, but I still remember like going to GameStop for Gears of War. I think it was 2. It was huge. And I remember all my friends, we were waiting for the midnight launch. We got the game. We rushed home separate ways. We squatted up and we were so excited. And when Dom dies, we were like shocked as fuck. Like, what? Like, we were all online in the chat. We literally played that to fuck it. We beat the game. Like, I don't know how many hours the campaign is. It's nothing crazy, but we beat the game, and nothing will ever touch that experience of being online with friends like that, man. That was one of the best memories of gaming for sure. Online does that. Like, if you play a lot with
we're in a unique age bracket because we remember when the NES popped off.
Yeah,
we've seen all the generations. We've seen like online gaming from where it started to where it's at now.
Hey, Joe's all like, I don't know shit. I saw the Vector, the Vectrix.
All that, man. That's crazy. And then our kids, by the time our kids are like our age, they'll be fucking seeing holograms and shit.
Bros.
But
VR will be next level.
It's got to a point that like graphics only gotten so good that they're fucking up everything, rushing everything out to make money.
Years ago, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 is where everything peaked, and now you just got visual. I mean, now it's just like special
everything's so much smoother and so many more frames, and it feels fucking awesome. But that era, you're right, Joe, is when HD first came out, and it was the shit. Then that we didn't need to download all this extra shit. There may have been small downloads, but we got to get online with no issues, and it was like
right.
It was cool.
Modern Warfare 2 was the peak. Like that was when you saw like a frenzy, like a Super Bowl frenzy. The biggest sequel of ever. Like Modern Warfare was when like online gaming really was fucking collide. It was a mega super multi-million-dollar hit. Then Modern Warfare 2 came out. I remember with my friends, I had like 6 of us waiting online at midnight at the fucking the GameStop, wrapped around the corner, man, waiting for my copy. And we ran home, like you said. We got to our consoles and got up a team of 4 or 5 of us, and we just went to town all night, man. Just like 20 kill streaks going. We had the fucking nukes coming in, all kinds of planes, helicopters, UAVs.
That excitement, right? The game worked, everything.
Yeah,
it's
man,
like
you said game.
There were no
right
cosmetics,
patching.
none of these bullshit. Unless it was like Gears of War, I think you could buy like a pink gun. Because I remember buying a pink gun or something like that. But it just was a very good time of online gaming. But I think the generation, though, my favorite one was Xbox, PS2, and GameCube. Like what came out, like the competition that they had was fierce, man. It was strong, and I was going back and forth. Like I was all like, "Oh, I'm gonna trade my Xbox, get PS2. I want to play Grand Theft Auto." Oh, I was crazy about open world fucking Grand Theft Auto back then. That was like a game changer, man. We first saw that, we're like, "What the fuck?"
So many, the open world, sandbox games. Some of the greatest franchises that have stood the test of time over the last couple of decades were created in that era. The GameCube, PS2, Dreamcast. Like there's IPs that are still selling to this day.
I need to end that poll. 82% won't come out.
What do you call it? The Call of Duties. Like it started with World War II, went all the way. That's like what 20, 30 years of
World War II,
games
went to the
right
future.
there, man.
Go back to like fucking.
You do when they went the future, people hated it. Man, they haven't gone back, which is fucking cool. But yeah, people hated it that much. But the way how much money is invested in Call of Duty right now, how no one can really top them. That's what people are trying to do. They're trying to
Dude,
figure out how to make the money. Yeah.
PlayStation.
Put people in a coliseum, bro.
It's in a lawsuit,
like medieval times.
Yeah,
put people in a coliseum with a bow and arrow and axe.
The word
Hey,
was coming out
first-person
my
shooter,
mouth.
man.
Yeah, he's talking about the right now what PlayStation's doing with Xbox because Xbox bought Activision, right? And then they have the
it will crumble them if
Shit.
Microsoft says we're not going to give you Call of Duty. It would crumble PlayStation. PlayStation sells more Call of Duties than any system.
and that was like where they were getting the special shit, you know. Remember they made a big deal on PlayStation that there was some game mode that was on one of the I think Modern Warfare 1 2019. That was what game mode was it? I'm trying to remember. One of those survival ones or some shit like that.
You
and
can only get it exclusively on PlayStation, right?
Yeah, people had to wait like a year, and they were pissed, dude. They're like, hell no. They made a big thing, but now that Xbox owns them, they're like, yeah.
I think
like, now you gotta come suck my dick.
World at War. I think World at War got something exclusive. I think was it World at War?
That's part 4. Wait, which was that? Was that 4 or
that came after Modern Warfare 2? I think World of War.
I remember. War. Yeah. Anyways, isn't that part 4, dude? Anyways, what came out then? I got lost.
You're talking about the Call of Duties in the order?
Oh no, I thought you were saying something else. I got lost there.
Oh, never mind then. No, I thought we were talking about World of War. I think that was like the 5th one or 6th one.
I don't fucking remember. I just remember when Black Ops came out. It was a shit, and then I remember I went back and played Modern Warfare 2, and I was like, how is 2 better than Black Ops? But it was definitely my favorite time of gaming. That's what got me back into shooters was actually Black Ops. I got back into it, and then that's when I played Reach, and fuck, it was Halo Forever. I think it was something like that. Halo Forever, man.
I got tired of Call of Duty.
Everyone got tired of that shit. I think a lot of us
when they started doing that every year shit,
done.
That's when it started getting, because you can invest a good amount of time. By the time you're invested, the new one's out. You got to get the new
one's
one
coming out.
But now they're gonna do a 2-year thing. You know, after this year, they're gonna.
I hope they do that. I think that gives you more time to really be invested in the game. And if you're like playing
1 year short, it's a short season. Yeah, give people more time.
Damien in the chat. Damien, Mr. What were we talking about earlier about Damien? They're just the Abernicks, but I know there was something. But anyways, what's going on, Damien? Hope you be good. Damien's saying it would be dumb if Xbox didn't keep it multiple. Yes,
of
but
course,
they still let PlayStation know who's got it. Who's your daddy? And I do love the way Microsoft came out hard this generation, and they support PC a lot. And they came out hard because they were so under with the Xbox One. They made that dumb decision with the DRM, and now like they came back this hard with Game Pass. Like that they're pretty much, man. They when they bought out Activision and Blizzard, it was so huge. Like that's fucking crazy. That was like showing who's got the big balls here. It's fucking wild, man. So I'm not into consoles. Like it's straight up PC. I don't give a fuck with all these little console war fucking people. But it's interesting to see, definitely. But I know you're not a Sony fucking person. I mean, you're not an Xbox, right? But you don't play the Sony games at all, right? Like the God of War, any of that.
Yeah, I have
coming out with a new.
I never finished God of War, the PS4 God of War. I never finished it. I've been on the PS4. Like I've solely played Battlefront 2. Like throughout the last 5 years, I've been like dedicated to that game. Love that game. When I play online with my friends, it's Battlefront, and then I have all my single player stuff on the sides. But like as far as online game, multiplayer gaming, I've been like a Battlefront guy on PS4 exclusively, and then PS3 was mostly Call of Duty. Yeah.
Get off that shit and start playing old games with us again, man. Get off that shit.
I haven't been on I haven't really been on the PS4
Hey.
except for like playing
No,
Ninja Turtles with the kids.
you know what? No, I want to see you on some super. I'll fuck your shit up.
Hey, Joe, and one thing I gotta
playing
say
so
is
much Dreamcast, man. Tell Sosa I'll whip his ass. I'll shank him in Soul Calibur. No chance, bro. No
Joe.
chance. And he's got to get through Welcome to Die first. Like,
all right, well,
Welcome to
we
Die
need
will
to
whip
bring
his
that
ass.
up. Where is Sosa still in here? Sosa probably left, right? He left.
Welcome to Die will whip his ass. I don't need to whip his ass.
No, Joe. We said it when UAG had his stream that Kongs are us. You're gonna be fighting him, but
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I want to see that, man. I want to see that fight. But there was a little thing that you did that got me a little worried. You almost felt like Kongs was in your head already, like he was gonna win it because you said, "Wait, but we gotta pick different. We can't pick the same character." You came up with this console fanboy scenario. Like we should do it like this, not normal.
It wasn't not even
match.
close. Not even close.
No. You had some modes like that, right? UAG, tell it how it.
You're not. I'm not getting in that. I'm not getting in it.
I'll explain. I mean, I'll explain what I thought would be interesting. You know, how many you have? What you have? You have 6, 8, 9, 10. Well, 12,
Man,
12
that's some bullshit. Right? Turbo. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that okie dokie shit. No.
You're just gonna play straight up, right?
Straight up. Be a man. You be your man. He be your man. And that's it.
He's gonna get my Guile. He's gonna get my Vega, and I'll get his Blanca and Hondo. That's it, man.
That's it. Man up.
He'll get some matches, and I'll get the matches.
And that's
I'm gonna try and get the best more than him. That's gonna be the key.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need that turbo.
You don't even have to fight fair. If you could throw sand in the motherfucker's eye, throw sand in his eye.
I just gotta stay disciplined. He has the same patterns, bro. I've watched him play. It's the same fucking patterns.
So that's the thing. You know who he's gonna pick. You know how he plays. You have the element of surprise because you can pick whoever you want. You know he's only picking those 2 players.
Man, he's good with them.
You have his game plan.
My idea was interesting. Like for people that enjoy the game.
Let that idea
whole,
die. Let that idea die.
It's just a great. It's a great idea. It's a great way to play the game.
No. It's great.
Mastering
but not for this ass whooping that you're about to give this man.
I don't know about I'm gonna give him ass whipping, but
no, you're gonna give no. I need you to have that energy, Turbo. Listen, you can't.
I'm gonna get him. There's only so many times he could beat me over and over with the fucking Honda. Like, come on, man, with his little corner traps and his fucking headbutts. I'll get him.
Gotta beat it.
I'll get him. That karate chop only gonna get him so far, man. I'll get his ass. Sonic Boom his motherfucking ass. I'll get him.
That's what I'm talking about.
Jason, I'm the only sucker on this panel that's getting it. These other 2 suckers, they're not getting it, but I'm getting it.
Hey, who's gonna be the sucker?
I get my circular gate. I'm not gonna get it in time, man. Hey, my stick gets stuck, man. My left stick gets stuck. Sanwa.
Yeah. Now the biggest thing going on right now with the community, as far as like a lot of people that are looking into this Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is Kyodaiken made a video and he kind of pointed out Justin Wong was playing it, and it was a video that Justin Wong uploaded, wasn't live. There was a part where he did an assist and it kind of like did a quick little freeze, and he was just concerned about it. I know it's an early build, I know stuff like that, but people are concerned because it's just so close, and I understand them. But it's like that's the big controversy going on because, I mean, those good points in that video, really, really good points, and I understand why people would be concerned. Let
me play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Here. So remember that he just went to an event in Vegas.
Yeah.
Right. This was like a couple of weeks after that. So let's play devil's advocate that this man has everything that he plans out on YouTube, like weeks in advance. He does this as a full-time job. What are the chances that video was even before Vegas and he just released it at this time? What if the Vegas didn't even have the most recent build? What if that's an old build?
They were very open about that.
And dude, when I tell you this, that people who I'm not an expert, you're not an expert. We don't even pretend to be experts.
Yeah, hell no.
But there were people who make this their profession
Yep.
They play in these tournaments, and they played the tournaments for this particular game. If they're saying that this shit is awesome, I have to agree with them. And they're not doing this on camera. They're not saying this on camera.
I was there, man. I saw a lot of people saying it was awesome. A lot of these fucking hardcore young kids, I didn't know who the fuck they were, though. Only that one dude that actually talked to us.
So, like, these people, they're professional gamers. Like, they get paid for this shit, and they're saying that is good. I have to take their expertise there. They're the expert. They're the expert in the subject matter.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I really wish it was a video that was edited, but it's kind of weird, or uploaded. It wasn't live, so it's kind of weird that was even in there. Like, it shouldn't have been in there. I think it was a mistake on the editor or something. Like, it's like, even though it was an early build, you go through it with, like, just showing it.
You're just gonna bring more speculation to everything, right?
I'm just saying, like being real though, like that's what happened. You wouldn't.
But the thing is that he said
talk about it.
He was very transparent. He said it's right now it's about 80%.
Oh,
and I'm pretty sure before this reaches the masses, we'll be closer to 100%. He said that in his thing. So that could have been part of the 80%. But when you want to paint a picture, you exclude everything that you want.
Oh yeah, no, I totally get it. But but the main point is I know that a lot of people like saw that and were like, oh shit. Like, personally, I think a lot of those people weren't gonna buy it anyway. There's a lot of people wondering. I had fun with it. I wouldn't know, like, I'm no expert. I had fun and I wanted it, but dude, just that right now
I had to pick too many things though.
I had to pick one.
Yeah,
between this and Blitz, and I'm even thinking. Fine. I'm thinking about canceling Blitz, but I'm probably not.
You better not cancel Blitz. I'll let you cancel Marvel vs. Capcom 2 because I'm gonna be dead out there myself. But you have a brother join us.
Wait till the Pro comes out. They're gonna bring out another Blitz. Trust me, they're gonna put out another Blitz.
Joe, I'm bringing somebody that wants to talk to you.
There's a better probability of another Blitz coming out than the Amico coming out.
Joe, I think you know who's right here in the camera.
What's up, bro? You've been practicing some Soul Calibur.
Bro,
I love my favorite game.
I went online and I bought Soul Calibur for the Xbox just because I want to see you at the Laundromat Wars, man. Nice. I seen what you did to Welcome to Die, and I know that you can't do that to me. So I'm here calling you out on behalf of everyone at the Laundromat Wars, in front of everybody in the whole world, baby, that I want to see you, baby. I want to see you on Soul Calibur 6. I'm calling you out, and I'm doing it here, live, baby.
Sosa. You don't get to just jump in the ring with Ali because you think you can box.
Bro, hey, I heard that you live in New York, man. So when are the Ducks gonna migrate west?
What? You got fucking Hawks, Eagles, motherfucker.
He said you ducking.
Yeah, quit ducking, dude. Quit ducking.
I gotta be his interpreter, bro. This is 1985. He said you ducking.
Welcome to Die. That motherfucker put on a show after I whipped his ass. You have to get through him first. He'll whip you. You don't get to just play.
Nah, man, you sound like you ducking, bro. Take this heat. He's calling you out. You can't be doing that.
Check this out. Here, I'll do it for you.
I'll happily go another match. I'll happily whip your ass. Take 10.
UAG.
I'm not even gonna play around. I'm not even. Around. Man. I'm not even gonna be nice. Like, Welcome to Die. I made it interesting. I picked shitty characters. I'm gonna do what Kongs R Us does. Give you A+ character nonstop. Just fucking slice you up like a ninja, like a fucking Zorro. Done.
You're an old guy, bro. You're an old guy. I know you've seen that movie Big. With Tom Hanks. In that movie, there's a scene where Tom Hanks is playing on that big piano. I would whoop your ass using that piano. Just my feet, like blah, 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 blah. Bro, you would get took out. You're nothing. You come at me, I'll parry it, hit you in the face, stab you in the throat. You'll be took out, dude. My Maru, Mitsurugi, whatever.
For 5 minutes, man, playing against the computer and thinks he can fucking play a real person. I'm gonna whip your ass. You're gonna see
Yo.
some shit you've never seen before.
Bro, I got legacy skill in front of everybody. Chucky Shea,
Bro,
Blitzkrieg,
I'll just
Damien
take
Deal with it. Everybody.
I'll take
Everybody
Maxi.
in the chat, bro.
Maxi
guy-
This is
never ending
gonna get
combo
clapped.
your ass
This
with
is gonna get
Maxi
clapped.
and just embarrass you with nunchucks first. I'm gonna take the nunchucks first. I think that's what I'll do. Nunchuck Sosa. And if that don't work,
Bro.
I'll do some nunchucks. Then I'll do some Zorro action.
So, Sosa, is the cops
Yeah.
after you? You look like one of the people from Cops, the show, with
Check
the
on that
fucking
old
camera.
one that
Hold the
comes for
fucking
you.
camera.
That's funny, huh? That's funny.
Hey, UAG, when is this happening? Because I don't think there's a choice. I don't think there's like a huge demand for this game to like be going through anyone. Sosa came out here pretty strong. He came out here. He has confidence. And Joe
Okay.
over here says he ain't gonna fuck around. I
So
ain't
let me
fucking
tell
around.
you.
I'm gonna pull Kongs or us on you.
So this Saturday,
Right to the
we got Gym Mint.
Yeah.
And then after that, we're supposed to have Killer Arcade. And then after that, we have hyper fighting tournament. I'm seeing it right now. Hyper fighting tournament. Big Blue, come get some.
All right.
And then after that, that would be October 1st. I think we should set it for that date.
Plenty of time of practice. We'll get with Welcome to Die, set it in stone, make sure with you guys. But hopefully it will happen in October. Or unless we do a quick, just put this on for some reason, we'll let you guys know. We'll figure it out. But we definitely need to see this shit.
I'll be happy to whip your ass, Sosa.
Bro, hey. I think my wife is gonna be on vacation that weekend, so I guess that means your butt cheeks are gonna be getting clapped.
That's the best line. That's the
Got
best.
it off the back of the cereal box.
That's the best line. That was the best.
Oh my god. All right.
That was the best line. That was the best line.
Yeah. I'm happy, Joe. We're gonna see you back, and I think people want to see you in the Laundromat Wars. It's been a while. You
PlayStation
did.
compatible with Xbox?
Oh.
He's got Xbox. I got PS4.
Oh shit.
Cross
You better go exchange that, Sosa.
You better get yourself an Xbox, Sosa.
I have
He has an Xbox.
five
He needs a
Xboxes.
PlayStation.
I got a PlayStation, man.
Oh wait, you're the Xbox dude. Oh, that's
I
shit.
got it on Xbox. I got it on PlayStation. I don't think we could play.
Are you serious?
Do you own an Xbox?
No, it's like the only console I never bought.
Oh.
Switch.
Really? I'm over here about to just buy you the game. You don't even own an Xbox.
No, I mean I'd buy it if I had an Xbox, but I have no. Fucking
Oh
room for
my
an Xbox.
god.
I'm gonna do it a stupid Xbox. They play the same games.
I don't even
Bro,
think about,
They got Soul Calibur 1 on Fightcade.
dude, let's not go
I
there.
got fucking.
He don't have fight games.
right here. Soul Calibur. I'll fuck you up. On
Oh
Dreamcast.
my god.
Destroy you.
This is really happening right now. This is
I
really
saved you
happening.
embarrassment, bro.
I was
saved you
so
embarrassment.
hyped.
Like I mastered every character.
That's why he agreed to it. That's why he agreed to it. He goes like this. I'm agreed to it. Watch this. You don't
No, I
have
just
it.
realized that he said he had it on Xbox. I did not.
Dude,
cross-platform.
you agreed to everything. You talked all this shit, and you knew that, and you remember that. So,
Hey, technically,
oh, man.
this game should be played on PlayStation, right?
I mean, it originally came out on the PlayStation. I don't know. It came out on the Dreamcast.
No, I don't know how we're gonna get this. We'll figure it out. Somebody's gonna have to get one of those systems. I don't know how this is gonna work out, but
Let's figure that out.
It's not happening. It's not happening.
happen.
He doesn't have this. He doesn't have that. Well, you can't.
Bro,
tell him to
I
get
thought
a
they
system.
played. I thought they played on Xbox last time. That was the only reason I was challenging him. I thought it was on
No.
Xbox. Who wants to own a PlayStation? Like, who wants an inferior product? That's like saying you got an Apple phone over an Android phone. Like, come on now.
Okay. To each his own, man. I don't want no big
Man, that
fucking X
was
on my console, man.
You so
yeah, I would loan Joe my Xbox, but my Xbox is working kind of
I
funny.
ain't mailing that shit over across the country just to play it.
Oh my God! Help me.
You know what? You know what, Joe?
Mhm.
Go to GameStop. Keep your receipt though. Make sure you get it used, and then play it, and then be like, "Oh, I can't."
You said to do a Welcome to Die in Rent Center.
It's Rent-A-Center. You didn't know there's free Rent-A-Center? You just got to know how to do
Welcome
it.
to Die would whip Sosa's ass. So let's also. I don't think Welcome to Die has it on. Well, yeah, he just has it on PS4
Oh,
too.
man.
You can't play either one of us, Sosa.
Bro,
What the fuck, man?
The game only costs $7.
You gotta buy a console to play you, man. You gotta buy a console to play you.
You can rent it. You can rent the console.
Then I gotta get Xbox Live Pass, right? And I gotta create an account and all that shit. Creating a bank
I tried.
ain't
Epic,
trying,
bro.
Xbox
That's it.
accounts and shit. Turbo Joe
They can't
Xbox.
play. All right, challenge them on Big Blue or something.
I'll whoop your ass in some hyper after I fight Kongs. Whoop your ass.
Dude, just don't play Sosa Super because he'll pick Akuma.
No, what's that thing called
I'll
again?
play you hyper or champion.
No honor
beat
with
me.
Sosa.
You
Over
can't
here
beat me.
picking Akuma. No honor.
Can't.
Bro, you can use Akuma, dude. It's
No,
cool,
you
man.
cannot. No, you
It's
cannot.
cool. Akuma's a good guy, bro. Akuma's a good guy.
He's frowned upon. He's too much of a good guy. We'll say that.
Dude,
But-
flip that frown upside down. That's what I always say.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh man, we're gonna have to figure something out. We'll have to. I want to see y'all two really on Soul Calibur though, man.
That'd be great. Soul Calibur is my favorite game of all time. My favorite fighting game of all time. I doubt you're gonna beat me. So
Yeah, Damien, what we're talking about is Super Street
it's not gonna
Fighter.
happen. I
Akuma
won't
is a
allow it
secret
to happen.
character.
I know every move. It's in my head, bro. Like you can't beat me. I know what you're gonna do. I just block it.
Now he's
Carry
talking
it.
that extra shit because you know he can't play you. That's some bullshit,
Bro.
Turbo.
I gave Welcome to Die 70 to 80%.
I'll tell you what.
I gave Welcome to Die 70 to 80%. I didn't even practice for him, bro. If I would have practiced, trust me, Sosa. I've been playing the game since it came out in 99, 98.
Bro, if I were you
Oh,
and somebody like somebody like me was
Oh.
challenging you, I would also say that I didn't own the system. The truth is, bro, I could beat you playing with my dick. Like, I'll destroy you, bro. I'm the man, the myth, the legend,
Get
the
on
one
Big
and
Blue
only, the
right
great,
fucking
fabulous,
now.
the
Get on Big
amazing.
Blue right now. Get on fucking Big Blue right now.
Bro,
Come on.
I'll tell
Let's
you
go.
what. I will play you any Street Fighter on the Big Blue that you want, but I'm not going to do it unless it's at the Laundromat Wars.
Exactly. You're not gonna.
No, he's calling you out at the laundromat war.
He
No
said-
better.
He said,
I'm not saying no. UAG, will you allow us to have this match at the Laundromat Wars? Is that okay with you?
I'm okay with that. We'll do
There
it.
you go.
We won't make it a
There you
main
go.
event. We'll do a pre-order, like a first to 5.
Like the Ten Commandments, bro. It's set in stone. OTG will part the sea. I'll walk through. You'll be defeated. I'll walk away champion, and life will be great.
Wow.
Which game are you choosing, Joe? Which Street Fighter?
Play hyper.
Is that the one you want?
Can you hear me?
I hear
unplugged
you.
my shit. Hyper.
Hyper. Yeah, Joe's over there having technical difficulties. Unplug
smart.
it from the
He picked
PC.
He picked a Akuma free game, so he's smart. He said, "Nah, then you ain't gonna pick no Akuma on my ass."
I think Joe needs to unplug it from the PC. That little trick. That
I got it back. It came back. I just unplugged it. Yeah, it works. Now I got my sound again. I'm not worried about you, Sosa. Trust me.
All right.
So
I see
wait a
you
minute.
play.
We're gonna leave right now.
I got you,
The
bro.
show is
Yeah.
over, but we need to know
You're
who
the one
you picking.
Sosa's
Who you
gonna be
picking,
losing
Turbo?
sleep.
Who's gonna be your main in this game?
For what?
Yeah, so he
Hyper?
can practice.
He's not gonna beat me. If I pick Vega, he will not.
He said
beat me.
Vega. Who you picking? Who you
You're not
picking,
good enough.
Sosa?
You don't understand
I mean,
the game. I'm gonna bounce all over the fucking place. You're not gonna.
I mean, technically, they could pick anybody, dude.
I know that, but listen. I'm trying to build some hype. Listen,
the more you hit me,
there's a
the
method to
faster
my
I bounce
madness.
around, and it just pisses me
So,
off.
who
It
you
just suppresses
picking?
you more and more, bro.
So
Remember nightmares, bro.
how about this? How about this, Turbo Joe? How about this? We're not going to do a first to 3 with
I mean, he needs 30 matches. We'll do first
check
to
this out
30.
with the permission of OTG, the great, the wise, the amazing, and with the okay from UAG. You know, I say we play, and how about this? Every time you lose, you have to pick a new character, and whoever runs out of characters is the loser.
That's cool, man. I like that.
That's
You know I like
right
that
up his
type of shit.
That's right. He loves that shit.
Bro, I master all the characters, so you're playing right up to my fucking, my alley right there, man. Just so
Let's
you
see if
know.
it works.
I know all the characters. Even Zangief. Yo, X Zero Hero, how my Vega is, bro. Is Zero Hero in the chat?
Man,
Ask him.
Zero Hero's a bum, bro.
That's fucked
He's
up.
fucking
man.
washed.
That's no respect.
I'll wash his ass.
I'll beat you. Zero Hero will beat your ass. He's pretty decent.
He ain't shit.
You don't even know, dude. You'll come at me. You'll think you're gonna get close. Uppercut you to your face. Glitch it so that Ken's stuck. Right before fucking time runs out, throw you out of the glitch. Instant win. Boom.
So you lose, you can't pick that character. Is that how you're gonna do it?
Yeah.
How
Pretty much
about
that's
this?
it. Yeah.
How about
Yeah.
this? You can only use the character once.
The
12
order
matches.
that I play, I'll let UAG pick.
Sosa. How about this? 12 matches. You can only pick each character once.
Yeah, exactly.
We're trying to make this quick. We're trying to make
First
a
to
first to 5 because
Right,
y'all stop with the fucking rules. It's a grudge match. First to 5. Y'all figure it out. If another person changes, you learn the strategy. You change it. Let's do regular. I'm tired of arguing. No, do it this way. No, UAG, you pick it. No, I want to see y'all fucking fight.
First
You know, a
to
lot of
5.
shit
You
talking.
bring your good guy. You bring your best guy, and then whoever left standing, that's it. Fuck
That's
this bullshit.
Hey,
I'll do
hey,
anything
Turbo
you
Joe.
want.
Turbo
Anything you
Joe.
want.
You've got a golden ticket. Now come to my candy factory.
Oh, Sosa's on fire. I love these things. Wow. I don't know where these come from. But fuck yeah, Sosa is out. Oh,
Is that old
my
man
God.
humor? Is that old daddy humor? I don't get it, man.
dude. Oh, that was funny, dude. That was
That's
funny coming from
humor
Sosa.
that my daughter would like run and be embarrassed if I said that,
Dude, come on. But anyways, guys, all right, man. I'm about to wrap it up here, man. I love talking to you guys as usual. We had Sosa come through. Thank you, Sosa, for coming through. And
He get his ass whipped. So
yeah, thanks to all the people that stood here that came in here to watch the show. Appreciate you guys. You guys got anything to say before I end the show?
I wanted to fucking own him on Soul Calibur. That fucking sucks, man. Get a PS4, man.
Tomorrow,
I'll buy you one. I'll whip your
tomorrow,
ass in
come
Soul
join
Calibur.
us. I think we're gonna have some special guests on our show.
WRP on Your Average Gamers channel. Make sure we go check that shit out.
Take
Later,
care, Blitz.